Have Ash, Winston, and Charlotte with me again. Today we are in Amory, Wisconsin, and we are going to explore a little bit of this Apple River and the Cattail State Trail. So I hope you all are doing on this Thursday. Hope everyone is enjoying the day. It's beautiful up here. It's in the upper 70s. UV might be a little high, but otherwise, it's a pretty nice day in northwestern Wisconsin. I just want to go over here and look at the river real quick before we go back and head out on the trail. Let's flip her around. Timber, hello, how are you? Happy to see you. This is Amory, Wisconsin. There's their old water tower right there. And coming up, over here on the right is the Apple River. Doing all right. Excited to see the Cattail State Trail a little bit today. And it looks like a little boat ramp over here. This is right in the town of Amory. And Amory has its scenic spots like a lot of Wisconsin communities. But there's a small dock here that says no fishing. See if there's anything on this sign. Boat cleaning and decontamination station. So nothing crazy there. Cleaning your boat is required. Welcome in, friends. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Charlotte's going to have to wait here as this dock is not anything that I want to put her out on. Good afternoon, Brendan and Ash. How are you? Huckleberry, our great friend from Arkansas, is here. And Ash is debuting her new hairstyle today. She got it cut and she's got bangs again, just like when I met her. But here, friends, this is the Apple River. We'll stand out on the dock for just a minute. That bridge right there is the Cattail State Trail that we're going to walk momentarily.
There you go, Winston.
Winston's going for a swim today. Hope you all are having a good start to your Thursday. It would be hard to resist throwing a lure around there. It is hard to resist, and especially with such a beautiful waterway. But however, on this dock it says no fishing. As much as we would probably both want to. And Ash said, you know, it's funny you say that, Huckleberry. We were just saying this would be a good place to take the boys fishing. Hey, Lashana, how are you? It's great to see you. I haven't seen you. Came back from our break. How are you? Wonderful to see you. I don't know if you knew, Lashana, but we had a break from our travels because of some things that were going on, but we're back better than ever. We had to take a little time off. Because we had a little bit of a housing crisis and I got very sick. But now we're back. And that into the river is right here in town, in the town of Amory. We're actually going to go back and walk the trail now. Timber says hey to Huckleberry and Lashana. And Lashana says, so happy you are back. Thank you. We're happy, so excited to be back and share more adventures with everyone. Hope you've been doing well, Lashana. Riverview's off to our left. We are doing much better. We just need to figure out which Wi-Fi company is, or internet company is going to give us internet where we live. We've been unsuccessful because of the trees around us. So once we get that, I can start uploading these 3 long-form videos that I haven't been able to post. Ash and Winnie leading the way. Huckleberry says hi to Timber and Lashana. Lashana says hey to Huckleberry. How are things in Arkansas, Huckleberry? Warm, I assume. Parking lot for the state trail. Lashana says I'm doing well. I've started an online university for content creators. It's in my bio. So much has happened. I'll have to check that out, Lashana. I'm getting around to everybody's channels again, of course. I was just thinking about you. I switched to working day shifts. Sometimes the lives are a little difficult because I don't get home until 8:30 at night. And then if I have to work the next morning, I have to be right back up at 5:30 again. But I'm doing my best to get around to everybody as quick as I can. Still hot for sure. Better the last couple of days. Monday and Tuesday, the heat indexes were 111 and 113. Whew. Going to be over 100 again starting Sunday. Oh man, I don't miss those temperatures. We're going to get to 79 here today, where we are visiting in Amory. There's a little path this way as well. It's got a couple of docks. Looks like Ash wants to go that way. So we'll walk over here and get another view of the Apple River. Our great friend Nancy Drew is here. Welcome in, Nancy Drew. Happy Thursday. Lurking and working. Dropped a like. Y'all have a good day. You have a good day as well, Nancy Drew. Thank you for being here. There's some kind of get-together going on over there. DJ Caldwell to Cool is here. How are you, friend? Great to see ya. Out exploring another area. There's Ash on the dock. How are you, DJ? I don't think I've seen you either since we've come back from our hiatus that we had to take. Always wonderful to see you, friend. Call me DJ, yeah, of course. Hi, Winston. Lily pads out. Yes, that's the plan right now, Lashana. We are still planning on going to M26 in September in Michigan. The YouTube and content creators meetup. We've discerned that even if it's just me, I'm going to at least try to go. Possum is here. Hey, Possum Stops. Great to see you again, friend. How are you today? Looking at the Apple River here. In Amory, Wisconsin. Here is actually the Cattail State Trail that goes across this bridge. That's our goal for today. Ash and Winston are running along. So yeah, Lashana, that event is at the end of September. It goes from the 24th till the 27th. It's a Thursday through Sunday deal. We are planning to go. It might just be me, but we're going to try to all go. Good, just trying to edit some videos. Just thought I would say hi. Well, thank you for being here. I'm hoping that we all can go. Ash is starting a new program in school this fall, so we're not sure how that's going to work. Scotty Twang is here. Hey, Scotty, happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Greetings from next to the Apple River in Amory, Wisconsin. There's a music event going on behind us in a pavilion. There's the Amory Water Tower. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. There's a crane over there. Sitting under that tree. Greetings from across the country in Arizona. I'm sure it's very warm there, Scotty. Lashana says, hi, champions. Friends, for those of you that don't know Lashana, she's a fantastic content creator. And like she just said, she just started a university for content creators. So that's fantastic. And last time we talked to Lashana, you were starting to explore travel, right? Thank you. Truly appreciate that. And thank you everyone for the likes. Live, love, and laugh is here. Welcome in, friend. Blessings, everyone. Thank you for being here. We're just starting out here on our journey, walking along the Cattail State Trail here in northwestern Wisconsin. Lashana, it would be wonderful to see you at the M26 this year if you guys could make it to Michigan. There'd be lots of people there. I think a lot of people are kind of waiting until like the last minute to reserve just because of the gas prices, but there's usually like 50 or 60 campsites of people that go. My husband and I have a channel called Tim and Shauna. Well, that's fantastic. Santa Fred is here. Hey, Santa Fred, good to see you. How are you today? Another great friend in the Winning the Week community, and a great friend of Mike's Adventure Sparks, our good friend as well. Lashana says hi, live, love, and laugh. 21 of you here. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Cattail State Trail near Amory, Wisconsin. Winston's over there enjoying his walk as well. Upper 70s today. This trail starts in Amory, Wisconsin. And forgive me, it's another A name, but I forget the name of the village that it stops in. I'm good. I'm at work enjoying your walk. Wishing I was out as well. Well, Santa Fred, I wish you were out too, friend. I'm sorry that you're stuck at work today. Walking through a neighborhood now. They're doing some work over here along the trail on something. There's another body of water through the trees here to the left. Not exactly sure what that is. The following, Lashana says hi to Santa Fred. This trail range is 18.5 miles, I believe. And it is one that is open to hikers, walkers, bicyclists, UTV, ATV. Oh, they're trying to cut the grass, it looks like, over there. But like all Wisconsin state trails, if you are motorized or on a bicycle, there is a $5 daily pass or $25 annually. There's a small body of water here. I'm working too, but it's raining here, so it won't be a nice day to do anything. Yeah. Sometimes that Mother Nature likes to get in the way of everything. Santa Fred says hi to Lashana. And I'm going to just say M4E. Hello, great to see ya. Lashana says hi to Timber. 23 of you here. Welcome in, everyone. Great to see you all. Thank you for being here to join us on our walk. Santa Fred says, Timber, it is beautiful out here in upstate New York. I have a huge window next to me, taunting me. Yeah, you know, in the emergency room that I work in, they have like a vaulted ceiling. At the top on the one side are windows that go all the way across. And as I work day shift now, so I watch how beautiful the sky is out there. And similar to what you said, Santa Fred, it taunts me as well. Road Trips with Yogi, our great friend over there in Milwaukee, is here. How are you, friend? Good to see you. How's things going with you? Lashana says hi to Yogi. Huckleberry said I would love to have some rain around here. We're super dry. We've been real dry too, and you know, that's part of a lot of what these wildfires up north are coming from. A little marshland over there. Let's see. Timber says, Santa Fred, hello. Yogi says hi to everyone. Here's cattails. It's called the Cattail State Trail. And there are plenty of cattails over there. Timber says Road Trips, hello. Karen, greetings from Tennessee. Hi, Karen. Lovely to see you. Greetings from Wisconsin. Walking along the Cattail State Trail here near Amory. Looking at the marsh. Yogi says going well, doing some uploading and tuning in. I appreciate that. We appreciate you being here. This is one state trail we've never walked, so we were interested in checking it out. I'm working on getting the Wi-Fi set up so that I can, just like you, Yogi, get some editing done. Because the only thing I haven't been able to do is upload long-form videos. Tim and Shauna, there she is with her page. Hi, Brandon. It's me, Lashana Success. Hi. Glad to have you here on your other page, Lashana. Some marsh over here. Hello from Luzon, Philippines, John M. Welcome in, John M. Great to see you. Tim and Shauna says hi again, champions. There's Ash. It looks lovely. Well, thank you, Karen. We are doing van life on this channel. Well, that's fantastic. A lot of our friends in the community, Lashana, are van lifers. We'll have to get you connected with a lot of the travelers, van lifers, RVers. They'd love to, well, they would honestly love both of your pages. I'm not going to lie to you. And as much passion and heart as you put into your content, everybody would appreciate that. Yogi says, where is this trail located? This is the Cattail State Trail. We are right next to Amery, Wisconsin, Yogi. Amery is A-M-E-R-Y. So northwestern part of the state. And it is in the upper 70s today. So happy to see you guys on. Well, thank you. We're happy that you're here with us. I'll have to subscribe to this channel, Lashana. I am very excited to see where your travels take you. Again, Ash is debuting a new hairstyle today. She got it cut and she's got some bangs going, which is exactly the way she had her hair when I met her. Thank you all so much for the likes. We truly appreciate that. If you're just joining and haven't yet, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Friends, we are on the road to 1,500 subscribers now. And we appreciate each and every one of you for helping us to get to that milestone. It's a huge one for us. And it's one we never knew we would make it to. Beloit Cody, welcome in. Good to see you. And Tammy and Jeff are here. New. See, Ash has the bangs going now. She's not in a very talkative mood today. I don't know why I just accidentally hid Jeff and Tammy's channel. Probably from pushing the stroller with the bumpy terrain. So I apologize for that, friends. But great to see you, Jeff and Tammy. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yogi says, we have a nice trail by us. The Eisenbahn Trail. It goes about 25 miles from West Bend to Eden, Wisconsin. EJ says, how are you doing? Doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. I know you are loving her haircut. Yeah, I sure am. It reminds me of when I first met her. Charlotte's fussy. She wants her mom. Steven is here. Whoop, whoop, Whitcombs. Can't remember where I subbed from. But I'm here. Go ahead. I don't know why I did that, Jeff and Tammy. For whatever reason with the bumpy terrain. But I'll share you out anyways. Thank you, friend. My hand slipped for whatever reason. Steven, I actually watched your live just the other day also. But now that I think about it, I was tired and I didn't even put a comment in there. How are you doing? We're doing well today. Hiking or walking along another one of the Wisconsin state trails. This one is rather large. Gives you a lot of room to walk. Tim and Shauna says hi to Steve. I worked a lot this week, and my days are 12-hour days plus in the emergency room. So by the time I'm done, I'm lucky if I remember my name. And our great friend Mike's Adventure Sparks is here. Hey Mike, how are you today, my friend? Great to see you. Mike's Adventure Sparks, if for those of you that don't know him, we just met up with him the other day. Had a wonderful adventure in Stillwater, Minnesota. Had a great dinner. Was fun. Can't wait to do it again. Sherry Bennington, our great friend from Ohio, is here. Hi, Brandon and Ash. Looks like a beautiful day there. It's sunny and 75 here in Eastern Ohio. Sherry, it's wonderful to see you again, friend. How are you? We've got upper 70s and sunny with a southwestern breeze here in northwestern Wisconsin. Steven says hey to Tim and Shauna. Jeff says, is hiking your favorite hobby? And if so, what are some other hobbies you enjoy? I don't know if I would say it's our favorite, because there's so many things outdoors we love to do. My favorite outdoors hobby is probably kayaking, Jeff. Which is why your video of kayaking the Maumee with Tammy really had me excited. We also love to fish. I just haven't done it in a while, so I'm getting back accustomed to it. Bicycling. What else? Really anything outdoors. Ash and I are hoping to do some kind of a small garden when we get a house here in the next couple of years. Ohio don't exist, Steven says. Tim and Shauna says hi to Mike. Santa Fred said, hey Mike, what's good, buddy? Mike says, yes, it was. Did you get hired back? Sorry, I've been kind of out of the loop. So I got a new job, Yogi, at a smaller hospital on the Minnesota side of the water. Steven says, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Musical artist Tim Joel Factoids. Lashana's husband, Tim, just subbed. Thank you so much. Tim, great to meet you. We're really looking forward to where you and Lashana's adventures take you. Mike says, Santa Fred, great to see you. Timber says, hey to Mike. Mike says hi to Lashana and Tim. Mike, Lashana, and Tim, another great channel. They're just getting into their traveling. But Lashana has another great page where she made a university for new content creators. She does great things with growing YouTube channels. So, 2 great channels there to check out. Sherry says we just came back from Maumee Bay in Oregon, Ohio in June. We like it up there. Oregon would be such a dream. Can't wait to get there someday. Steven says, oh, she's running away from you. Must be a scary dude following them. She's keeping the baby occupied. She's even holding their water bottle now. Miss M is here. Hi, Miss M. Wonderful to see you today. Hope you're doing well. Saltwater Cowboy is here. Great to see you, friend. How are you? We switch every once in a while. I've got Winston now. Some kind of a marshy body of water right there as well. Would be nice to take the oregano trail. We've hit so many of these state trails here in Wisconsin. It's like we're really starting to make a dent. Some of them are really scenic up on Lake Superior that we haven't gotten to yet. How old is the little one? I've got 2 girls. 10 months old, Stephen. The Oregon Trail. I got you, Jeff. Hey, I was rolling with it. Mike says hey to Miss M. Steven says cheers. 25 likes. Thank you all so much for that. We truly appreciate it. Yep, we have Charlotte and then Ash. Had 2 boys before we got together, Waylon and Ollie. But we have them half of the time. But we just consider them to be our 3 kids. Oh, wow, she is a little one still. I miss when mine were that small. Jeff said, Oregon, I mean, dang, don't work and talk text. Friends, I'd like to just take a minute. I don't even know what that word was I was going to say. A minute to just congratulate Jeff and Tammy as well. They just hit 5,000 subscribers on their channel, Adventures with Gypsy in Manila. 5,000 subscribers is truly amazing. Congratulations again, friend. I can't wait to continue to watch you and Tammy's adventures, and Duke, of course, and see where the road continues to take you. Oregon, Ohio by Lake Erie, close to Toledo. Oh, I got you. I see what you mean, Sherry. Another small body of water out there in the distance. Yep, family is family, no matter if they're blood or not. Exactly, Stephen, exactly. Stephen and Yogi saying congratulations on 5,000 subscribers to Jeff and Tammy. Yes, thank you. You all did it. We couldn't do it without you all. And they really have such a well-rounded channel full of adventures. And if you don't know Jeff and Tammy, you should. They're really growing over there. And over in Western Ohio, they take us on all kinds of adventures. They have Sasquatch Wednesdays, another fantastic series that they're doing a live stream on Wednesday nights. So if you don't know them, make sure you do. Monarch butterflies flying around. I'm going to put out a member short today. I put out a short from Minneopa State Park for everybody just the other day. But I've got one for you guys, for the members as well, from Minneopa State Park. Sherry says, yes, congratulations. Not as many wildflowers as we're out in that park, walking along the Bison Prairie. They have preserved a great area of natural prairie in Minneopa State Park. And they have a bison herd that grazes it, that are basically allowed to free roam within a certain area. Sherry says congratulations to Jeff and Tammy. Baby Charlotte playing with a water bottle. Looking back, we never forget to do that. Mike says, Tim and Shauna, I did not realize you had another channel. Good to see you. I think Mike, they just recently created this other channel, but they're going to start doing van life. So they'll really be fitting into the community well. Sam Squanch, that was a Trailer Park Boys reference. Got to raise your foot when you look back. That's right. Steven, you're right. I forgot. Thank you all so much for the 27 likes. We appreciate all of you. I like it that there's little creeks and marshes all along this trail. I like the town of Amory. Ash kind of has a little bit of a sour taste to it. But I don't mind being in this town. All the lily pads. Don't take me too seriously, I don't. That's all right. We need the humor, my friend. I appreciate it. Charlotte's trying to turn around in the stroller and stare at Ash. It's not going too well over there. Winnie. There's Winston. Tongue out the side of his mouth. I'm working on the last last sticker for our channel that I can do right now. Gonna make it a reference to Bob, the channel mascot. I wanted to make sure Bob was okay with it. Jeff and Tammy say hey to Mike. Mike's great people too, Jeff. We just met up with him the other day, like I said, in scenic Stillwater, Minnesota. Had a great time. So if you don't know each other yet, two great creators. Mike goes out fishing, takes the dogs on adventures, gets the drone out. Lots of great scenic trips with Mike in Minnesota and other places. And he was so kind enough to come meet us. That's why we're looking for more wonderful content creators in Wisconsin and Minnesota as well. To hopefully get acquainted with more and kind of grow the local community as well. We know Miss Yvonne as well, Nana of 5, trying to get her together. In Lower Michigan, y'all are across the lake. Now I remember that, Stephen. Now it's all coming together. Ash is gonna stop and feed baby Shar. I'm gonna go up and look at this map up here. It says Junction Trail ahead. Some kind of an intersection. I got you, Stephen. So, Stephen, we'll be in Lower Michigan in September for M26. It's a YouTube content and content creators meetup that happens, and it's kind of close to Saginaw, Michigan, so we'll be over there. Yes, thankfully, Yogi, things are getting a lot better. I'm back to work. Ash is doing better. Actually able to go out on adventures again. Okie Zeeden is here, our great friend from Oklahoma. Night snowmobile. I don't think we're going to have any snowmobiles today, friends. I'm trying to get up here to look at this map, though. M said Mike has a wonderful channel, a very nice guy. Absolutely, M. You couldn't have said it better. I know where that's at, a few hours from me. So the meetup is actually, Stephen, taking place in a little town called Merrill, Michigan, and it's at a campground there. And there's usually quite a lot of creators that go to that. Here's the map I was looking for. Let's see what this has on it. Mike says hey to Okies. Steven says hey to Mike and Okies. Polk County Snowmobile and ATV Council. So just a lot of advertisements. So recently, friends, we've been St. Croix Falls here, Dresser. Could do a little bit more exploring in this Balsam Lake area for sure. But this is basically Polk County. We're down here today, just outside of Amory, somewhere in this area, getting over towards Clayton. Jeff says, we want to do an Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin loop. Oh, that would be fantastic. That would be great. Good to hear. Would love to get together in the future. Yogi, we would love to get together, friend. Whether we drive halfway and meet you or we go all the way and meet you, You know, somewhere close to Milwaukee. We loved Milwaukee when we were there. And that's going to be our next video when I get the internet situation under control. So they have signs for different towns. Deer Park, Clear Lake, Club 53. We ate at this pizza place here in Amory. Well, back in Amory. That was so highly regarded. And then it turned out to be just not very good. Good to hear. I'm ducking out. Nice seeing y'all. Sherry, have a great rest of your day, friend. It was lovely to see you as always. Wildflowers poking up next to that deer stand. Miss M says I live in Indiana. Oh, wow, M, so you're not far from Jeff and Tammy. We lived in Indiana. Well, not we. I lived in Indiana a long time ago. Wanderoos is straight. Balsam Lake. I don't know why they have these signs that are pointed to the right in this location. I mean, I guess I could walk through the woods right there, but not at this time. Mustang Sally's. They have the same map on both sides here. But the scenic Apple River goes through this area as well. We spend some time enjoying the Apple River and all that it has to offer. There's some kind of an intersection up there. Lashana says, nice trail. Thank you. I got to get the leash unwrapped from Winston's legs. That's what he loves to do. And I'm waiting for Ash. She's right down there feeding the baby. Blaze a trail. Get nothing but poison ivy through that bush. Exactly. We have a docile at Northwest Ohio. That's one way to put it, Jeff. That's a good way to put it. Because we're all kind of nomadic, right? We live in an area, but we're always out traveling. You guys are adventuring. Some purples out. I think that looks like bergamot, is it not? This purple right here, wild bergamot, I believe. We have a docile in Northwest Ohio. And that's a beautiful area too. Mike says, thanks, Miss M. What's Mike up to today? Any adventures today, Mike, or hanging out at home? I kind of like this area that we're in. Lots of bodies of water along this trail. Blue skies all around, just hanging out at home, doing chores around the house. Nothing wrong with that, Mike. I think on Mike and our next adventure, we'll go to the Quarry Park, friends, in St. Cloud, Minnesota. He's offered to show us around there. I think we'd like to visit that area too with him. I can hear Charlotte crying from here. She's fussy today. It's not really that warm. It's just the UV is kind of high for Wisconsin. So she's a little fussy with that. Oh no, another live tumbleweeds is here. They're great tumbleweeds, our friends, fellow travelers. How are you? Good to see you. Corys are great. What kind? Mike knows a little bit more than I do about it, Steven, so I'll let him answer that question for you. Mike, Steven's wondering what kind of quarry that is, since you live pretty close to there. Tumbleweed says, hey gang, hope everyone is well. Hoping you're doing well, friend. Great to see you again. Mike says, hey to Tumbleweed. Steven says, hey to Tumbleweed. We are good here, hanging out in Oregon still. Such a beautiful scenic state. There's Ash, baby Shar. Hi, Shar. Hi. Ash is debuting the bangs again. There she is. 30 likes. Thank you all so much. Tumbleweed says hey to Mike and Steven. She's moving quick today. Don't think I'll have the snowmobile out tonight, friends. There you are. Yeah. Let's see, it's Thursday, so wait. Bergamot is a good oregano replacement. Makes great tea and helps with respiratory illness. But that is bergamot, right? Right, Jeff? I wasn't crazy. It's wild, that purplish. I believe so. I'm starting to learn my plants and flowers. Bob had me really interested in mullein. I like my oregano. Throw tea in the river where it belongs. There you go, Steve. Throw tea in the river. Thank you, Jeff, for confirming that. I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get my flowers and plants down. But Bob was really teaching me about how important mullein is and how good for you it is. And with all the wildfire smoke, he said when we were out on a live the other night, you should pick up some. Huh? Turn around? Sure. You're not saying much today. You're quiet. I just watched Debbie Sue showing off your stickers just a few minutes ago. Mike says about tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds, I'll have to get in touch with you about some stickers. I'm trying to build my collection. I'm going to put them on my water bottle. Animals Tech 123 is here. Hey Animals, how are you? Great to see you. And Mauricio is here, says Cowboy. Great to see you, Mauricio. Thanks for being here. And then I'm going to get some stickers of our new logo as well, and have a couple others made of like the Winston official Traveling Whitcomb official pup Winston. I'll get some other ones made. Debbie Sue is wonderful. I agree, Mike, totally. Such a wonderful human being. Charlotte! Hi! Hi! What are you doing? What? What? I need to reorder stickers. They're going out fast. We have our old logo, so we have the retro Traveling Whitcombs logo, as we say. We have a bunch of those if anybody would like them. I need to get some stickers from Jeff and Tammy too. Ash and I just got some hats from them. But I need to get some stickers from them also and get them on my water bottle. Because then I'm sitting at work with all these nurses and stuff that don't know anything about our traveling community. And they're like, who are all these people? So then it brings up the conversation. So Ash said she wants to turn around at this stop sign. So we can do that and go back. Should be in a few months. I need to get some stickers and business cards. That would be great, Yogi. Monarch flying around in front of us. Would definitely take some stickers from you as well, Yogi. You know, we're getting close to this goal of 1,500 subscribers, and it's like, you know, it's a really exciting time. You know, we're making these stickers and all this. It's cool. All right, so we're turning around to 85th Street. Charlotte's pretty fussy since she didn't have a nap yet today. Let's see. I need to get, Mike says that will be awesome at Tumbleweeds. Mike says hi to Yogi. I just did some custom hats, but I haven't got yours yet. Maybe today they will come in. I'm really looking forward to it, Jeff. Especially for fall up here. People always ask, and I always forget. Tumbleweed says yes, getting subscribers is slow. Yep, and that's okay. Just slowly and steadily build up that audience. That's all right. Just take it one day at a time. That's all we can do, right? Squirrel is here. Squirrel's magnet fishing. He says, hi, traveling Whitcombs. Squirrel, great to see you, friend. How are you? Squirrel's magnet fishing is another great channel. We saw him last night in Jeff and Tammy's live on Sasquatch Wednesday. Another great friend of the channel. Jeff said, I'm excited to do them. We'll be anxiously looking out in the mail for them, Jeff. Let's see. LOL, yes, but trying to cram the FAA 107 exam to use my drone in my channel. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that same thing here soon, Tumbleweeds. Ash and I are going to look into getting a drone and incorporate some of that into our content as well. It's a great thing to have. Yogi says, hello, Mike. Going to check out your channel and Adventures with Gypsy and Vanilla. You won't regret it, Yogi. Two great friends of the channel. Well, like I said, Mike's our neighbor. Basically, he's an hour away in Minnesota. Makes great traveling content. Tumbleweed says hi to Squirrel. Squirrel says thank you for coming to my live stream. Of course, anytime. We're happy to help others in the community as much as we can. Jeff says, hey Squirrel, good to see you. Mike says, Yogi, thank you. Yogi says getting subs is painfully slow sometimes. You know, and then other times it's like you get a bunch and then YouTube kind of like takes some away. So that's always fun too. Sarcastically. Squirrel said, hey Tumbleweed. M says such a nice trail. Thank you, Em. I appreciate that. This is one of the state trails in the area we haven't hit. There was also one that was like 10 minutes down the road from our old house before we moved when we were on our break from YouTube. I didn't even realize that. But that's just a short 7-mile Wildwood State Trail. That just happened to me. Yeah, Yogi, it's kind of painful sometimes. The one day I think we gained like 20 subscribers. And then YouTube was like, oh, no. Woke up the next day and all of them were gone but one. I'm like, I know not that many people unsubscribed. I might live stream from the EAA in Oshkosh tomorrow. That would be great. I'd watch that. I'll have to make sure I keep an eye out for that notification. Oh, we haven't really explored Oshkosh. But we did go to Milwaukee back in April. That'll be the video that comes out first once I'm able to edit and get long form content out again. Frank Johnson is here. Good to see you, Frank Johnson. What's that noise? The driving of the stroller on the rocky trail you're referring to, or the baby crying? But welcome in, Frank. Good to see you. There's that monarch flying around. Tumbleweed said, I hate that too. Yeah, it can get a little frustrating. Okay, you take care. I need to get back to studying this 107 exam. Good luck with that, Tumbleweed. Great to see you. Cheers on your travels and good luck with the exam. I'm sure you'll do great, my friend. The real David is here. Hey, David, how are you, friend? Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you again. Yep, we are out on the Cattail State Trail today. We're on the return trip now. Maybe the Bigfoot just inside the woods. Yeah, that maybe. They've been doing some like mowing and cutting limbs and stuff down near the roads close to this trail. We noted when we first started. Maybe the big thank you. See you soon. See you soon, Tumbleweeds. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the likes today, friends, and all the support just being here. We're working on that 4,000 watch hours now. So we're on that grind to get to the full monetization level. I think we lost about 120 watch hours when we were off for a month and a half. So we got about 1,200 to go. Side by side rolling down the trail. M7 Outdoors is here. Finally stumbled upon one of your live feeds while on break. Just popped in to say hello. Well, thanks for stopping by, M7. Great to see you, friend. How are you today? How's work going? Have to get back to editing. Have a great rest of the week, everyone. You have a great rest of your week as well, Yogi. Let me know, my friend, if you ever want to get together. Would definitely make a little trip to meet you. Squirrel said, what state are you in? We are in Wisconsin, northwestern Wisconsin, near Amory, on the Cattail State Trail, Squirrel. Lots of small bodies of water. Well, see, Jeff, there was a point in time where Ash and I were doing like 300 watch hours a month. And while I know for long-term success, that's going to require some really strict uploading and quality content and all that. But there was a point in time where it was like 300 watch hours a month. Yogi says, will do, same. I hear an owl, but I obviously don't see it. You don't see it, do you? Yeah, there is definitely an owl. Ooh, my screen's getting all filled up with dirt. I am still working on the 3,000 watch hour, Squirrel said. Great, been busy. I better get back before the boss starts hunting me down. Take care, family. M7, take care, my friend. You have a good rest of your day. Yeah, that 3,000 is tough, Squirrel. I don't know. I'm still thankful that from the bottom of my heart that we got to that level. Yep, just go live regularly and upload once a week and a few shorts. Exactly. Ultimately, Jeff, that is what it takes. Small body of water there. Awesome day for a walk. I totally agree, Tim and Lashana, definitely. Where are you at? This is the Cattail State Trail in Wisconsin. Frank, thank you for being here. 35 likes. Thank you all so very much for that. We truly appreciate it. Getting close to our live like record of 42. I agree, though. It is a great day for a walk. Upper 70s. In July, though, the UV is high up here, so it makes it feel warmer than it is. But there's a southwest breeze that's helping to keep it reasonable. We're slowly heading back towards Amory. Should be walking around, but not today. As always, we appreciate you all stopping by and being a part of our community. We're all growing together in this journey. Couldn't do it without each and every one of you. I'm going to head out. Take care. See you, Miss M. We'll see you again in other live streams and in the community, and we'll catch you soon. Thanks for being here. Another side-by-side shooting by. Not feeling well. Diabetes really sucks. Frank, I'm sorry you have to deal with that, friend. Oh, I work in healthcare, so I see a lot of that. I'm sorry you're going through that. Lots of side-by-sides out today. I work in emergency medicine, Frank, so... Jeff, I only have time to upload videos on the weekends or through the week. Well, Squirrel, you know, it's just about finding what works for you. Because once you get your community on that schedule of what works for you, they're going to support you no matter when you're uploading if they want to be a part of it and see your content. Truly, it's not going to matter whether you upload Sunday, Thursday. It's just going to be about them wanting to see more of your content, my friend. I mean, the great traveling Robert, he premieres his videos at 7 o'clock in the morning on Sundays, and he gets a lot of views. So to me, it's not necessarily about the timing. It's about just being consistent with it. Exactly. Even Jeff and Tammy said, do what works for you. Because your community's going to catch on, and they're going to be there to support you, Squirrel. If they really enjoy what your channel's about and enjoy who you are and what you do, they'll be there for you. So, there's my soapbox. Thank you all so much for 36 likes. This trail hooks up with the Stour Seven Lakes Trail that I did part of on my last live. That goes all the way back towards Dresser and over by St. Croix Falls. So it's a larger trail system. Squirrel says I work through the week and every other weekend. So squirrel, I'm kind of similar to that. I can't make consistent lives. So like, for example, in one of the Discord communities we're in with Winning the Week, Scott Ald, they have a list of when everybody goes live consistently. Well, we can't do that. We both work healthcare schedules, and our schedules change. So our lives are different times and different days every week. Because I work every third weekend, and random assorted days through the week. I'm the same way. I just go live whenever I can. Exactly, Mike. And your people are going to be there for you regardless, squirrels. That's all I'm trying to say. You make great content. You're a very intelligent guy. You know a lot about magnet fishing, where to go, what to do. Those people are going to be there for you, my friend. And that is the best policy. Charlotte is ready to get in the car. Probably wants to get out of the stroller in all reality. Lots of cool bodies of water along this trail. There's lakes, there's marshes, there's a river, and it can be a good way to meet new people if you do the live stream vertical. Correct. There are some people in my community, Mike, and I'm sure yours as well, that swear by horizontal lives. And that's fine. Your verticals, of course, you're going to introduce yourself to more trolls. It is what it is. Ray Sandoval is here. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you for joining with the Traveling Whitcombs. Excuse the baby crying in the background. Huh? You want to do this? I guess I can hold it. Those people have a soccer goal in their backyard. That's how it always goes, squirrel. For some reason on our lives, it always says that on our end, it says we have one less like than we actually do, but everybody else sees one more. Another side by side coming. I know you want mommy. Which cool, huh, Shire? Jeff says horizontal lives are better after you're monetized. Vertical lives help for new people and watch hours. I'll take it. Pretty cool little dune buggy. Oh, they're taking off. Holy. Look at the smoke or the dirt flying up. Another one driving by. Keep your videos short, like 15 minutes, but if they don't watch, then make them shorter, and then increase the length after they start to watch longer. See, our long form videos, we really don't have any issues with on our end. We usually get pretty good viewership on our long form stuff. It's just, quite literally, I don't have the availability to edit and upload them right now. I'm gonna have to go to the coffee shop and do it. Gotta go, my break time is over. See you later. Thank you for being here, Squirrel. We appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day at work. Thank you for the advice too, Jeff, because that's very, very true. A lot of the things you're saying. Check your click-through rate. Yep, correct. And I forget what there's an old cemetery over there to our left. I forget the exact percentage that they say is good. I feel like they said isn't it between 2 and 10? Mike says good to know. There's one of those marshes again over there on our right. I forget which percentage is considered good. Getting real close to 40 likes. Thank you all so much. Two and 10, yeah, that's what I thought. Our click-through rate has been, I think the last time I checked it, it was somewhere around 5. Like 4.8 to 5. But we haven't uploaded long-form content in a long time. And I really, honestly, that's my favorite content to make. I love doing these lives. There's the cattails again on Cattail State Trail. I really enjoy doing lives and shorts, but my heart is in long-form content. And according to, you know, like admins for YouTube, that's the way. Make sure they're trying to say that they're trying to lean towards long form content. Make sure your average view duration is strong. 3 minutes is good. I forget. I'll have to go back and look at our old long form videos and check at our view duration. If you can make 45 or an hour video and people watch, then do it. Yeah, I'm gonna look at some analytics tonight because you're bringing it up, Jeff. But people do tend to watch our long form videos more. And And I'm really missing uploading my long form content right now, honestly. So I got to figure that out, because it's been a real big priority for me to get that long form content out. The only thing that I see as a problem is sometimes our premieres do real well, and then views after it don't really do well. But there was only really one video I could think of that being the case. And here we are coming back up to the Apple River. Some kind of a music event going on. Where we're standing on the dock. This is the scenic Apple River. We stood on the dock right over there. Thank you all so much for joining. If you're just joining us, be sure to like the live. Some people kayaking out there. Taken is here. Hi, Taken. Welcome in. I just saw you this morning in a different live. And Mental's live. Great to see you. Hope you're having a good day today. Just stop for a minute, look out across the Apple River. I'm doing well. How are you today? Hope you're having a good day. Out on an adventure on the Cattail State Trail here, and we're back in Amory, Wisconsin. Much, friends, for the likes. We truly appreciate that. Getting real close to our like record. Stressed a bit, but I'm okay. Well, whatever you're going through, Taken, keep your head up. You're strong. You're going to make it through this. 40 likes. Thank you so much, friends. Back into the town of Amory. Our day's going pretty well. Out on a pretty scenic walk. Just getting back towards the car now. Yummers is here. Welcome in, Yummers. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day today. But this is the view from the parking lot. Not so bad. It looks beautiful. Thank you, Taken. We appreciate that. I still to this day don't understand it, but it always shows one less like for us than it does for you guys. Jeff says 41. Oh, wow. We're right there, friends, to getting real close to our record. I'm just going to put the stroller in real quick. Nope, not on a horse, although I wouldn't put it past us to do that. Ash and I do some crazy stuff sometimes, yummers. We got some nasty bathrooms here. I'm just going to go toss my used drink up real quick here. Hold on one second. All right, and there it is. There is the record. The new like record for the Traveling Whitcombs. 44 likes in the live. Winston's tired now. Thank you, everybody. We truly appreciate that. Let's get the stroller in. And Ash is changing Charlotte. Let me go over here and walk around for a minute. I want to see if we missed anything down here in Amory to look at. Beautiful day though. 78. It's Steven said, whoop whoop. Hope y'all have a great day and catch y'all next time. Thank you for being here, friend. Truly appreciate you, friend. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Check out on this. And here's the trail bridge we were right next to. Today you will get 100 likes. Well, thank you so much, yummers. I really hope so, friend. That would be amazing. It's funny you say that because we had a challenge going on one of the lives. Sonia said if you get 100 likes, you're going to walk to Canada, is what she said to me. She said, if you get 100 likes, you're walking to Canada. I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. So that's what we had running when we were visiting Wild Rivers State Trail in Tuscobia. Mike Adventure. Hello, Mike Adventure. Different from Mike's Adventure Sparks. We have Mike Adventure and we have Mike's Adventure Sparks here. We're looking out over the Apple River right now. Mike says hey to Mike. And that's 3 Mikes in the community now, as we have Out and About with M&D as well. So the Mikes are well represented. And thank you for being here, Mike Adventure. Happy to see you today. What a beautiful day along the Apple River. We're glad to see all of you. Lots of stuff coming up. You know, I might bite the bullet and go home and fill out the stuff for the Wi-Fi and see if I can't get that done tomorrow. Because I really want to get this Milwaukee video out for you. It's a little unconventional compared to what we normally post, but you guys are going to want to see the Milwaukee video. I love the way the water's moving today. Just seems so natural. 47 likes. Thank you all so very much. We're getting real close to 50. We've never hit that number on a live stream before. So thank you all so much for your continued support. I have gotten a comment in one of my followers. His name is Mike Adventures from Ohio. Mike Adventures from Ohio to Mike's Adventure Sparks. That's pretty cool, Mike. There's lots of Mikes out in the YouTube world. Our great friend, Mental Raccoon Glass, is here. Great to see you, Mental. How are you, my friend? Wonderful to see you today. Hope you're having a great Thursday. I was in your live earlier, but I think you must have been busy. "49 likes. We do really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm walking here in Amory, Wisconsin, just looking around. There's a big bobber right here. Hot and sunny, about to eat something. And Jeff and Mike say 50 likes. Oh, wow. There it is. Oh, my goodness, friends. Thank you so much. For the first time ever, we've hit 50 likes on a Traveling Whitcombs live stream. That means so much to Ash and I. Ash is in the car with Charlotte right now because she was getting hot. Mike Adventure sent a floating heart. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. Sent happy poop. Thank you again, my friend. So we're looking at the big bobber here. Let me walk over this way, see what views we have. T-Bone sent a floating heart. Thank you so much, T-Bone. Sent chili. Thank you so much, friends, for the gifts. Means the world to Ash and me. Thanks, Whitcomb Mental said. Always showing us cool stuff. I really enjoyed the walk today. Mike sent a floating heart. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. This bridge is the Cattail State Trail that we walked along. Really cool area. We really enjoyed that walk. We wanted to go a little further, but Charlotte was fussy today because she didn't get her nap. So now we're back and I can share this view with you. T-Bone sent sparkles. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Oh, I got a notification that our friend Barton's RVing was live. And Mike's breaking out the new stickers that we have. Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for using those. First time I've seen those broken out in the chat. The new stickers for the Traveling Whitcombs. We have 5 of them right now, but I'm going to work on making a 6th. For the official channel mascot, Bob. Are you in Wisconsin? Yes. Yes, T-Bone. We live in Wisconsin. Today I'm in Amory, Wisconsin. I made badges for members. So there's badges for different milestones for you guys. Look at the algae and moss here. Tiffany's here. Hey, Tiffany and Brian. Great to see you, friends. Welcome in. I just seen them, Mike says. Tiffany says, hey to Mike, hey to Mental, and hey to Jeff and Tammy. This is Amory, Wisconsin, though, T-Bone. And specifically the Apple River. Much love, Tiffany and Brian. This is our first time. I think it's full of snow in wintertime. So if we were here in the winter, this right here would be frozen. Our rivers freeze up, mostly. Even the larger St. Croix River freezes up in the wintertime, as Mike can attest to, T-Bone. Yeah, they had some kind of a festival over here. There were lots of people singing and lots of music going on in these tents, or big tent. I'm gonna go home and look into some internet, I think, here soon. There's a dam over here I want to go check out on the Apple River. We're right in the town of Amory. Not a huge city by any means. It's another dock up here, or not a dock, I should say, another place to go stand here. You can see we're actually in a park now. It's a nice little park. Yeah, it would be very frozen and full of snow in the wintertime, T-Bone, for sure. I think by count we're at 52 likes now. Thank you all so much for that. We really do appreciate it. Does mean the world to us. Is it really expensive living? Depending on where you're at. Where we're at, it's not so bad. But it can be expensive to live here. Living in the Twin Cities is pretty pricey. We live kind of close to Minneapolis and St. Paul, and it can be pricey over that way. I want to see if we could get a view of the dam over here. Yeah, they had something going on over here with tents and porta-johns, tomb septic service. Apple River Dam. Let's see what we've got. Pouring out of the Apple River Dam here in Amory. Game time, what's going on, my friend? How are ya? Great to see you. Yeah, it's been a long time, my friend. We had to take a break unintentionally because I got real sick. And then we had to find a place to live. Yeah, I didn't expect this, man. I did not expect this dam to be here. But we've never really explored an Amory before. Chilling, man, chilling. It's always great to see Game Time here, our good buddy. Tiffany says hello to T-Bone and Game Time. But yeah, we're gonna make one more sticker for the channel with the channel mascot Bob, so that'll be pretty cool to have. Yeah, doing well now, Game Time. Things were a little dicey there for a little bit, but my health is much better. And things are really starting to look up. Cool area. And the Apple River continues that way. Look at this right here. It's a pretty area. Well, thank you, Game Time. I appreciate that. Things are getting much better, my friend. Just taking it in here, the Cattail State Trail, and then this park here in Riverfront Park here in Amory with the Apple River Dam. What a nice place. And they've got a bench over there you can sit at. Thank you so much for the likes, friends. We truly appreciate that. That's good to know, bro. Keep pushing. Thank you so much, Game Time. We're on the road to 1,500 subscribers now. I can't even believe it. Because of all of you wonderful people. You guys have helped us in so many ways. And we continue on the road to share all of our adventures with you guys here on YouTube. Every trip tells our story. You guys have learned in many ways what that means for the Whitcombs. It's always an adventure with us. I'll have to tell you about what happened at Minneopa State Park as well. That was cool. Great waterfalls, a great bison prairie. Some of those southern and south central, southwestern Minnesota parks, they're doing a great job to keep those prairies natural. 56 likes. Thank you so much, friends. I can't even thank you enough for that. Thank you so much. You guys have taken our old like record and blown it out of the water. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining the Traveling Whitcombs on our newest adventure here. This is one of the Apple River dams. I just can't get over. I mean, it's not like a crazy huge dam, friends, but I can't get over the view. Let me make Tiffany mods here. There you go, Tiffany. I didn't realize we didn't have you on the mod squad. Welcome in. There's some tables up here. I wanna go up and see what the view is up here. See if I'm missing something. I mean, this is right in town. Could sit right here and have a picnic. Back over towards the dam. Absolutely. Much love to you, Tiffany and Brian. Great friends of the channel. We're always happy to see you guys here. Yeah, it's in the upper 70s here today, Tiffany. The UV's a little high, but I'm not going to complain about that. I think they said 77 today or 78 for the high. I'll take that anytime. You can see the dam and that bridge in the background. Here on the Apple River. This is a beautiful river. It goes quite the distance. It goes pretty close to where we used to live. Much love, Mike. Thank you for your support as always, my friend. I don't know what the weather's like over by you, Mike, but it's a very pleasant day. Great day to get out for a walk. $59 likes. Thank you all so very much. We really do appreciate all of you. We couldn't do it without you. I like the way they have this set up. Like I said, they have tents over here. They had some kind of a music event going. So I don't know what that was, but they had some nice music going. Mike says, come on, 60 likes. That would be amazing. Cool park. And here's the building I was referring to, an old... Todd Saw is here. Hello, my friend Todd. How are you? Great to see you. How's your Thursday going? It's a cool building. Look at that. I'm gonna walk back along the Apple River and get to Ash because I'm sure she's looking for me. Music on the river. Live food or live music, great food, car show, beer and wine. Got all their sponsors up there. Todd says, howdy, Mike, Tiffany. Everybody's got coolers over there. Makes me want a cold drink. What a fantastic day it turned out to be. And you guys have made this such a special live for us. Hitting our new like record on live stream. All good here. Yesterday was your birthday, and friend took me to a great cafe for lunch today. We had a good time. Well, happy belated birthday, Todd. Cheers to many more years, my friend. I saw this old functioning mill in close to Eau Claire, where we visited a few times with you guys. The us tells me Ash must be with you. Yeah, she's over in the car. We just got done with a longer walk. So she is in the car with Shar. Scott from Winning the Week said his chat is invisible. Told me to say hello to you. Hey, Scott. Scott, our great friend from Winning the Week, is here. Another wonderful soul and a great friend and supporter of the channel. Scott is a wonderful man. Great friend of the channel. We always love seeing Scott. Scott and I were having the same trouble on a YouTube channel this morning, or nobody could see our chat. Something going on with YouTube. Happy belated birthday. Todd, I have some videos of yours and watch later. 60 likes. Thank you all so very much. We truly appreciate that. Getting back to the car here with Ash. There's the Amory water tower overhead. I wish I would have went live last night, but I worked. There was hot air balloons everywhere last night. Go ahead, Winston. Go ahead. Oh, wow, I would have drove over there to see that, says Mike. Yeah, it was great. They were all over the place. Charlotte's still crying. She's still fussy. 40 more likes for 3 digits, Yummers says. Yeah, Yummers, we're getting close. This is the most likes that we have ever had. By far. Oh. But we appreciate all of you for joining us today. I don't know what Ash is doing here. Mike, didn't you go to the Hot Air Balloon Festival in Hudson this year? Because that's something that we were kind of dying to go see, but we never did. Augusto, hello, good afternoon, friend. How are you? Greetings from Cali, Colombia. Doll. Augusto, great to see you as always, friend. How are ya? No, I did not. Other one I didn't know about. Well, Mike, they have a hot air balloon festival in Hudson in the, I don't know if it's in February or March. It's during cold temperatures. We'll have to go to that, man, this coming year. Do you know when the hot air balloon, like what month it's in? Ash says it's in February.
Where do you want to go?
We can go home if you want. Doesn't matter. God bless you always. God bless you, friend. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay, I think I do remember when it was. I believe I was working, did not make it to that one. Yeah, it would be cool to go. They have it, and they do a balloon launch if the weather is permitting. But this year it was too cold when they decided that, or when it was the designated time to launch the balloons. There's the downtown portion of Amory. Not a huge town. Alright, we're taking a gas station break. Okay, yeah. Hanging out at the gas station while we wait for Ash. She took her keys with her, so now we get to listen to the car beep. Waiting for Ash. I don't even know. I didn't know we were going to the store today, but Charlotte's crying, so I've got you guys on mute, but I am here.